Hello, Internet lords and ladies, boys and girls, and welcome back to Steel and Shock Race Diamond and Pearl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Let's get started.
Alright, off to the Pokemon Center. Because my Pokemon desperately need healing. And after Bidoof didn't pull his weight, now Buweasel's not really pulling his weight. You just can't get good bee Pokemon nowadays. Okay, I should reorganize my party now that I'm not heavily training Shauna.
It's always funny to me when you see Pokemon that are, like, kind of rare in one game and are, like, extremely commonplace in another one.
Such as?
Metatite.
Was he rare in the other one? Was he rare?
I don't even know where you catch a Metatite in the 3rd gen. I just remember Medichams being in Victory Road.
Weren't Metatites, like, there was a tower where you had Metatite or something like that, like whatever the ghost tower was with the creepy people, that type of place.
Maybe. And the grass outside had like Vulpixes and Metatites. Yeah, you're probably right. But still, that was like really rare. Whereas this is like right next, like this patch of grass has Metatites, and it's right outside a big town off of a big mountain.
Yeah,
and I feel like they're in like every cave in this game.
Yeah, when you're the first Pokemon that came to mind, and I don't know how much more common this Pokemon became, but Feebas in this game is so rare to catch. I wanted to use Milotic as one of my Pokemon because I've never used it before, and then I saw, oh, Feebas is really annoying to catch.
It always is, yeah.
Decided, well, it's made a bit easier in future games at least, but yeah, it's insane. I'm trying to think. I know there have been Pokemon that I can think of that are like super hard to find and then they just appear everywhere, but I'm blanking right now.
I just made a huge mistake. I just let this guy really slowly walk me to the contest hall.
Oh god. Well, that's gonna set you back some time, but probably not enough time for me to catch up.
Oh, the gym leader's here.
Okay, this should one-shot you. Yes. Alright. Maybe if I want to catch up, I shouldn't be doing almost every trainer battle. But then again, if I don't do that, I won't be strong enough.
The music in this town is really good.
Which one?
Hearthome City, yeah.
Is it Hearthome or Hearthome?
Yeah, probably Hearthome. It doesn't really make any sense for it to be Hearthome.
That's how I've always pronounced it, but there's always official pronunciation of these things that sound weird. Have you ever seen those videos of the Pokemon 3DS Pokédex app that has the official pronunciations for all of these Pokemon?
No, I haven't.
Some of them are just so weird, like, pronounce the box legendary for Gen 3.
What, like Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza?
Yeah, it's, I meant for the 3rd game in Gen 3, but yeah,
Yeah, you didn't specify, so that's why I just...
I knew I said 3, but I didn't say it in the context I meant. But apparently it's Rayquaza. So...
I've heard some people say that, but that's dumb. Why is there a church in this game? What the fuck?
A church? Okay,
Yeah, there's a big chapel here.
Okay,
It's literally dead silent in this church. That's creepy.
That is weird. Okay, Sam, you need some more potions. 2 of my Pokemon with weird name, 1 of my Pokemon with pet name, and 1 of my Pokemon with a pun name. So I'm trying to think, what else do I have left?
Do you think Hardhome is supposed to? I mean, Hardhome. Do you think Sinnoh is supposed to be Great Britain?
Sinnoh? I don't believe so. No.
I mean, I was just guessing from that big chapel in that city. Like, it would have to be like geographically a thing, but it would be like a really like upside down and sideways thing. I mean, it's got like the northern part and then like the southern part, but then like the island is on the wrong side.
I know Sinnoh is based off of an area in Japan. Sinnoh is based off some city in Japan or some area in Japan. The first 4 games are all Japan. The 5th one is American. The 6th one is, of course, Paris.
France.
And
it's
France.
Not just Paris.
Well, you think of the big tower.
Well, yeah, but it's not just France. I mean, it's not just Paris. It's all of France. Or a majority of it. Like, the
Paris,
map is like literally
France. What's the difference? Insensitivity towards Parisians or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know why I'm even talking to this dude.
But yeah, I believe the first 4 games are all based off various areas in Japan. So now, which area in Japan? I have no idea.
Well, I think Sinnoh looks a lot like Hokkaido, which is like that island to the north of Japan.
That's possible. I know there's like some map that places all of the Pokemon regions on real life Japan to like over where they're based off of, or at least again the first 4.
Wait, why isn't the gym leader here? She told me she was gonna be at the gym and that I should challenge her at the gym.
In Hearthome?
Yeah.
I don't really remember what happens with each of the gym leaders in this game. This is a much harder game for me to play because I don't remember most things about what happens in it. Alright, I need to move my EXP share when I get the chance. But so you've been playing a lot of Pokemon Black and White 2 lately? Or whichever one of them, White 2, Black 2. Been playing any other interesting games lately?
This shoot 'em up called Stared In. I don't know, did I already talk about that?
I don't think so.
It's like a space shooter. It's kind of similar to Nuclear Throne, except it's like side-scrolling.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'd seen some YouTubers and streamers playing it. I haven't taken a look at the game.
I really like it. The music is really good.
That's cool. Maybe I'll check it out. And a dire hit, because we all use those in every time we play Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember picking that up and I was like, why is that here?
I don't think I've ever used a dire hit. Like,
where is this woman?
I've at least used an X accuracy once, but never dire hit.
Don't tell me I have to do a contest.
You might have to do a contest. You may very well indeed have to do a contest. Okay.
Yeah, see, like this Amity Square, you can only go on a stroll with a cute Pokemon, so any of the starters, and I have Baneri. I also just found Secret Power.
Huh. Secret Power isn't that great.
Yeah, and in this mode, your Pokemon can randomly pick up items too, which I think was also in Heart Gold Soul.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I need a non-grass type move on Shauna. Yeah.
It's just really weird. It seems like this mode is not, like, whatever this is not very intensive on the game at all. Like, I can run it mostly full speed. But maybe I'm just not used to hearing this music at full speed, because I never go here.
The PAL Park. Yeah. Maybe I'll check it. I don't know if I know, or I'm pretty sure Budu's allowed in, but I don't know if Roselia or Roserade are, now that I've evolved it.
Okay, yeah.
But I've been playing a couple new games recently. picked up Pokemon Art Academy after watching Game Grumps play it. I made some really weird abominations of well-known Pokemon.
Is that like a joke game, or is it a serious, like, actually, like a Pokemon game?
Well, it's a learn to draw game. It's an art game. So, but what I've seen people use it for, especially after the Game Grumps, is just like drawing really weird things. Like I drew Torchic and made its head leaf marijuana leaf, and wrote some stuff. Like just doing funny random stuff to each of the drawings, and not. I made Gengar the Joker.
I mean, funny is kind of subjective, really.
Yeah, but I'm
just kidding.
I made Esper the Isaac from The Binding of Isaac, because...
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, I made some cool ones. I've also drawn some Fakemon. I drew myself a little logo-like thing that I was thinking of testing out or using somewhere, but it has the Pokemon Art Academy logo in the bottom right corner, so it's kind of ruined by that.
Just edit it out or something. Get, like, Paint.net or Photoshop or something.
The annoying thing is it's covering up part of the image, so...
Well, then you should have just accommodated for that in the first place.
Yeah. If I can find some other way to get out my 3DS, I might. It's not that great. It's the basic drawing skills I've learned from using the program, but it's pretty cool. I also went and got back to playing a game I had dropped a long time ago, which was Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Which... Just
like those Mario and Luigi, those are like the RPG games, right?
Yeah, they're great.
I never played them.
They're some of my favorite games of all time. I might Let's Play one at some point, although it might be hard to Let's Play it, but through an emulator at least. But I played that again. That game is... It was very tutorial heavy, so a lot of people didn't like it. It's kind of slow. And so I put it down when there was a boss I just couldn't get past. I picked it up again and went and beat it. It was better than expected. I had fun finishing it off. It made me even more excited for the next game in the series coming out next year. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.
Wasn't there one where it was like they were stuck in Bowser's stomach or something?
Yeah.
Or was that not the same?
Okay. Yeah, that was the same, and that was one of my favorite games of all time. Because that was... I believe I played that game blind. Like, that was the time I really got into gaming. Because I asked for that for a birthday, Hanukkah, Christmas type thing. My grandma got it for me. I had no clue what it was. Didn't know it was an RPG. Just got it because it looked cool and it was Mario. And I became totally invested in it. That was like the first game to grab me like that and really get me into gaming. That was before I like researched and knew trailers and all of that stuff. Paid attention to news. Oh, thank God. I almost got put to sleep there. But yeah, Bowser's Inside Story is, in my opinion, one of the best games I've ever played. Much better than Dream Team. And in my opinion, the top game in the series.
Easily. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you've never played the series.
No.
But you should play it if you ever get a chance.
I have too many games to play, Shock. I have too much Pokemon to watch. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is... So I'm watching The Office right now. I love The Office, it's great. I've never watched it before, but watching the whole thing through is really rewarding, I guess. I don't know.
Watching the American version?
Obviously. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I blanked. Oh yeah, so I'm also watching Pokemon, but not as much, because I'm kind of invested in The Office right now. But once I'm done with The Office, I'm gonna, like, skim Pokemon, because right now I'm in Johto, and it's gonna take me so fucking long, and I've watched all the way up to, like, you know, the 3rd gen stuff before, so I think what I'm gonna end up doing is, like, just watch every, like 8th episode or something ridiculous like that. And then every movie in between. That way I don't miss out on the good stuff.
Or just, like, look up what episodes people have highly reviewed and really like, and go for those
too much
ones.
effort.
You don't want to skip the best episodes of the season.
I don't care.
Like the one where Ash
Pokemon,
saves
all
the people from the thing, and then Team Rocket comes and he beats Team Rocket. Like, you don't want to miss that episode. Because that only happens once in the entire series.
I watched the whole first season. I watched all of Origin Islands. I feel like that's worth it enough, but it's just, you know, it's not like these other series are bad. I don't have enough time to commit to that and feel like I'm still getting something out of it.
How far were you planning on watching through to?
Oh, up until where I've seen, and then continue back to watching everyone.
Oh, like up to current day?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow. I would say, if you are going the route of skipping every couple, watch the entirety of Battle Frontier.
No, yeah, I'll be watching them all by then. Because I was only like a third of the way through the final season before Battle Frontier.
Uh-huh.
Of the 3rd gen.
Yeah. Battle Frontier is possibly my favorite season of Pokemon. Get rid of Bide. I really need... I did not pick Pokemon who have very good moves.
Wow, I got pursued. That never happens in-game. Damn. What a douche. How long has that been a mechanic of pursuit? 3rd gen?
That it stops you from moving out?
Yeah, like it hits you before you switch out.
I think that's always been a mechanic of it.
When was that move introduced, though? Because I know it happened in 3rd gen, but was it a new move in 3rd gen?
2, but it's possible it's Gen 3.
It seems like a really hard thing to code, like, oh, instead of like what every single other move does in the game, this one actually hits before they switch out.
Well, that's the special thing about... But, okay, I'm looking in the wrong pocket. There we go. But, yeah, it had to be at least Gen 2, of course, because that was when they introduced the Dark type. So... But...
No, I don't think it was in the game then. I think that would have been too hard to code in...
It was at least in Gen 3. I don't think it would be too hard to code, like looking at it, but...
I'm surprised it's not written anywhere on the move. Like, does not let Pokemon switch out without hitting. Like, I don't even think that's in the move description.
Well, let's see. Pokemon. I have somebody that has that move. So let's see what the move description is. This is not the Pokemon with that move. There we go. An attack move that inflicts double damage if used on a foe that is switching out of battle.
Right, but that doesn't, like...
But how would it inflict double damage if it only attacked after they... Or if it could... Whatever. Or
it's confusing, damn it.
But... There are other moves like that, at least now, aren't there?
No. There are moves like U-turn and Volt Switch, where it's like you switch out. It's kind of like a reverse Pursuit.
Yeah, Pursuit is very useful and competitive, though. I've found.
Not really, because you have to really know when they're gonna switch, and it's cool that it does double damage, but it's still only 80 base power. So
yeah, but a dark type move like certain Pokemon, I believe I believe one of the best users of it is Zorork, because you can use illusion to make them not realize who you are, force them to switch out, and then take them down with pursuit. Okay, I believe I am on the mountain. Hopefully I don't get too lost.
This guy just made a reference to Johto. That was kind of weird.
What was the reference?
He just said, like, he gave me an egg and said something about hatching it was a Gen 2 thing. Yo, where is this bitch? Are you serious? I have a hunch that she'll return one day, but only after you visit other places, I think.
Oh, is it one of the gym leaders that doesn't come back until you go on in your journey and you beat more gyms?
That might actually be right.
Well, you can look it up in between episodes. I think we're...
Oh yeah, you have to beat Crasher Wake first.
Oh.
That's the 4th guy. So she's the 5th gym leader. That's dumb.
Yeah, that's always... The one time I've kind of liked it when they do that, because I can see the reason behind it, like from a story perspective, is with Norman in Gen 3.
Yeah. Because his gym was, like, right there. It just made sense. Plus, he was your dad. They made that very clear.
Yeah, although a lot of people I know got confused, like, where do I go after this? I don't know what gym leader to fight next, and they had to go back there. A lot of people forget you have to backtrack there. But...
idiots. Of course, now the pictures are on the thing, so, like, you should know, really.
Yeah. But I think we're getting closer to when we need to close it off. I did not set the timer for this time by now.
I've got a timer.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're right.
So.
Whenever you're ready, friend.
Well, I just started a battle so we can do it with me in the battle. This guy only has one Pokemon. I should be able to beat him in a move or two.
Alright.
But because he has a Machop, and I have something that's not super effective, but will probably still deal a lot of damage.
Oh fuck, I forgot how good the music is in this game.
It's really good.
The route music is so good.
Shauna is so much better now than she was before. God damn. Roselia is so much better than Budu. Who'd have guessed?
So I caught an Eevee in my Black and White 2 game.
Oh.
And I'm afraid it's gonna evolve into an Umbreon or an Espeon before I can actually get a Water Stone.
Can't you? Then can't you be
I mean, I can just not use it.
Or can't you bee button it though if it starts to evolve?
I guess, yeah.
But yeah. I was also thinking of using an evolution this game. I'm ready to end it when you are.
Alright.
Too much work.
I hear ya. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you should hit the like button because it really is... It helps so much. You have no idea. And you should check out Shock's perspective to hear his audio. And if you're watching his, you should check out mine to hear my audio. And better quality content over here at The Steel Gamer. I'm just kidding. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.